What is going on, guys? It's Snorlaxus here, bringing you what is something I've been waiting for and I am very excited about. We have round 1 of the playoffs for PBF Season 9 against our good pal Scoot, who, like I said in our last battle, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Looks like we both brought very similar teams, probably different sets, though. Yeah, he is kind of like the commissioner of the PBF, I would say. He'll say he doesn't own it, even though we kind of all consider he does. He took it over from a guy who has been inactive since, and I don't believe he's coming back anytime soon, but you never know. So he's a very good battler. I've battled him a great many times throughout PBF and other leagues. But yeah, it is going to be a very exciting match. He's a very smart guy. I did, spoiler, if you don't want to hear the result of the first battle, just go watch it right now. But he did lose to me, I believe, 1-0 the last time we battled. It was a very close battle, very good. Came down to whether or not his Kyurem was scarfed, I believe it was, because I had a full health Mega Blade, lived a hit from Coco, and then killed Coco and killed Kyurem Black. So, I don't believe he will let it come down to that again. I'm sure he has some tricks up his sleeve. As you can see in the chat there, he said 1 sec, so I'll let him. I'm assuming he's probably setting up his recording or set up an intro or something. He's always up to something. I will be sure to post his YouTube in the description again, like I did last time. He has a much higher quality channel, a lot more content than I do. He is definitely worth checking out if you want someone to, just pass your time as you're looking for some good Pokemon content. So I'll let him know he's all good there. In the meantime, I do have our damage calc pulled up here. I have all my sets input. I am very happy about that. I'm actually going to re-import here, though, just to be safe, because I was sitting on Tangrowth. I forgot about that. Just looking at this here, he, like I said, I think he brought the same team he did last time, except for I don't believe Mesprit came last time. I can't remember what he brought, but everything's very similar. That is a Mega Heracross there, which I actually would prefer, because regular Heracross actually is a pretty decent matchup against my team, because if you can't tell, obviously my Meltank and Hydreigon are both weak to fighting. My Hydreigon and my Tangrowth are both weak to Bug. If he has a Rock move, he can hit Thundurus super effectively. He can hit Blacephalon super effectively. Obviously, Bug is neutral on Mega Glade. Mega Glade doesn't have like amazing defenses by any means. So it has a pretty good matchup against me, but luckily because it's Mega, it's not going to be scarfed or anything like that, so I can deal with it all right. I'll just kind of run through my sets here while I wait to see if he gives me an okay. If after I run through the sets, if he still doesn't give me an okay, I'll pick my starter. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure what he's doing. So we got our Blacephalon here. We are bringing Choice Specs, which I'm almost positive that's what I brought last time too. With the Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, I brought Psyshock this time, and Trick. Potentially maybe a late game Trick onto like a Swampert. Could be good. I don't know when I'd use the Trick. Honestly, his team just does not handle Shadow Ball, Flamethrower too well, so I'm planning on just keeping myself in Specs mode and just firing off Shadow Balls. He has no resistances there. And Flamethrower, he only has that Swampert, I believe. Nidoqueen might resist it. I can't remember if Ground resists fire. Honestly, I'm terrible. I have my Mega Glade. This time I have Close Combat, Psycho Cut, Knockoff, Swords Dance. I think I might have brought in Sub last time, not positive. I have Titanium Z, Thundurus again. I did bring almost, I think, the exact same set. Can't remember if I brought Psychic last time or not. I might have brought Agility Nasty Plot last time, but like a Nasty Plotting Thundurus does very well against the team because, like I said, outside of Coco, my Thundurus, my Mega Glade, and my Blacephalon outspeed his entire team. So some setup can really give me an advantage there, but obviously he has more of the bulk, and if he scarfs one of those, it can be a problem. But yeah, all right, there we go. This is all good now. And I didn't really not get a chance to use my Thundurus last time. I ended up stacking it to his Mega Heracross because it was behind a sub. Needed to break the sub, and I thought that was my best move. Last time I brought an Assault Vest Hydreigon just because I didn't know what item to run. This time I am going to bring Scarf just to have something to outspeed the Coco. And also, if you did bring Scarf Kyurem this time, I'll be able to outspeed that, as well as just Scarf Balls really hits most of his team relatively hard. Coco resists, but doesn't have obviously great defenses. I'll still do probably like Assault like 20% to him. And then Mega Heracross is the only one that really eats that, but I have other moves as well. I have just a bulky Rocks Toxic, Milk Drink, Meltank here. I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the set, if not the same set I brought last time. And then I brought a Assault Vest, Regenerator, Tangrowth again. I did bring it last time. Can't remember what moves I brought or anything, but I have a very similar team to last time because it worked out very well. I know he's obviously going to prep a little more, some of the things I brought last time, this time, but I feel like it is still my best option to beat him. Did make some slight changes here and there, as I said. So let's hop on into this and see how this goes. Just looking at what he has, it would be very nice again just to get rocks up. Just do a little chip damage and everything, especially take that 25% off that Kieran Black is a major threat. His only defog option is that Coco, although I also don't really want to allow that Neoqueen to start setting up hazards on me, because I did not bring any remove either, and getting like rocks, toxic spikes up could be very good for him and very bad for me. I'm very tempted just to lead my Mega Gallade here and try just to start fire up, just maybe even Sword Stance right up and start firing off moves to see what I can do. Because like I said, I outspeed everything on his team, but he did lead Coco last time, and Coco is a very solid lead against me. So I would be a little worried. He does have 3 potential rockers, all of them there, the Neoqueen, Swampert, Vesper. I want to say he'll start with one of those just to get things going early on, get those hazards up. I think I will still start out with my Meltank here, just to, yeah, all right, there's the Coco again. Stupid Coco. I hate this thing. It's very fast, obviously, like I said. It's just very good against my team. I don't know what I want to do against it in this battle. I'm very tempted just to fire off a Body Slam to get the damage off, but I also, like I said, would really just enjoy having rocks up. I'm just going to go for rocks. He goes for the U-turn. I think that's best case scenario for me. I can very highly expect here to see either the Mesprit or I was going to say this thing again. This is almost precisely what he did to me last time. He just fired right off into this Mega Heracross. I switched out, and at that point, I had to sack something for the sake of making sure that he didn't kill me. Because I wanted to save it, but then he subbed up, yeah, and then I ended up sacking my Thunderous. So, like I said, this Meltank's main purpose, obviously, besides being my main wall outside of Tangrowth, is just to get the rocks up. I don't expect he'll have defog on Coco. I think he just is going to run up the rocks, because, like I said, really, his only thing that gets overly hurt by it is that Kieran Black. So I almost am tempted, even though it's early, just to sack this thing. Or not necessarily sack, I guess, just make sure he doesn't get that sub up. Last time, I believe, I think I switched out after, because I think I tried to toxic him, but he outsped and got the sub up is what happened. So the question is he running more bulk, or is he running the speed again to make sure he outspeeds me? I'm going to fire for Body Slam regardless, I think. So he does Mega, I go off first. Shoot, I wish I would have, oh, but I got the Para. As he goes for the sub again. Okay, so he is subbed up. I got the Para, though. I feel bad. That's not how I wanted to do this, but obviously if you run Body Slam for that Para chance, it's what you do. I'll stand by that move. I'm just going to go for another Body Slam here. Hopefully break that sub. And I don't, as he fires off close combat and kills me. Shoot! This is exactly the problem I had last time, too. Is like, I wasn't sure if my Melton could even break a sub, which I don't again here. Which obviously I saw that I only did 21% the first time. I was hoping that was like a low roll or something. Because even paralyzed, this thing is just an issue in the sense, like I said, it hits my entire team extremely hard. Because now at this point, again, I might have to kind of choose what I want to sack. Because I'm expecting his Rock Blast, in which case I really can't go into either Thunderous or Blacephalon, because unless he gets parried, I die. I'd need both of those, because those are both very high attackers for me. My Tangrowth, if obviously he would be forced to go for like a Mega Horn to do massive damage if he has it. I'm assuming he does, knowing that I have Tangrowth. See what my Tangrowth does. It walls the swamp pretty good. It can take a hit from Nidoqueen. It can take a hit from Kyurem. Everything on this team has decent attacks for it. So at this point, I'm trying to decide if I want to like go into like my Mega Gallade, assuming that he'll probably have to go for the Mega Horn as well. Probably wouldn't kill me, and then I could go from there. And then he just goes right into Coco, though. Is the problem. That's the other thing. I need to keep that Tangrowth around too, because I mean he can U-turn on me obviously, but any special move really will not hit me very hard. That Tangrowth is still very good. I feel like I can't just sack the Tangrowth. I'm gonna go into Mega Gallade here. This might be a very bad move considering how good it is against this team. I'm just gonna go straight for the Psycho Cut, assuming he's gonna have to go for the Mega Horn. Hoping for a para here or a miss. I have the 2 chances here. Pin Missile. Why am I dumb? He can just go for Pin Missile. I'm dumb. Okay. Well, there goes my Mega. I hate Mega Heracross with the sub up. It's so obnoxious because, like I said, he literally can just do that all day. Yeah, so he has Pin Missile, Close Combat. Like I said, I'm 100% sure he has Rock Blast. At this point, I think I do the same thing I did last time against him. I go into Blacephalon. I fire off a Shadow Ball. I get that boost. And see where he goes from there. He goes right into Train Wreck. Okay. And Train Wreck gets Train Wrecked. Cool. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. I would be shocked if he was a Scarf Swamper. If he is, good on him. But he'd have to lock himself into either ground or water to kill me. And I have a great resist at either of those where I can come in and get something off here. That's a disappointing start again because that was like an entire thing in my prep is I did not want to let that Heracross just sub up on me and start taking things out again. And unfortunately, it's exactly what happened again. I did get lucky with that para, although it did not help me at all because everything on my team would have outsped him anyway, and he did not get parried, obviously. So that was unfortunate, really unfortunate, but it is what it is. I just run from here and hope for the best. Knowing, like I said before, how this went, I'm assuming he's going to have to go into either Coco here to outspeed me and hope to kill, although I believe, let me run that calc real quick. Blacephalon, where's my Pennywise at? Versus Coco. I don't know what attack he would be. Based on that U-turn damage on the first one, I'm going to say he's not super physically offensive. Let's go Defog Pivot just for fun. So let's see. Yeah, if he's timid, max attack, he has a slim chance to Oko me. So that could be his move as he goes into King Cold here. Okay. So King Cold, if I'm at 1, +1 special attack, and he goes into Kyurem Black. So he's the move just for the sake of it. Shadow Ball should kill him. Obviously, that's if he doesn't have a whole lot of health investments. Also, he could be Scarfed. But as previously stated here, I believe what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay in and Shadow Ball here because it'll tell me if he's Scarfed. If he's Assault Vest, something like that, he'll probably live, but then he's weakened to the point where he shouldn't be able to come back into Rocks, I believe. This is also, I guess, if he goes into... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Shadow Ball. I'm just trying to think of my thought process here because, yeah, I'm going to Shadow Ball, potentially kill him, potentially weaken him to the point where he can't come back in on Rocks. If he's Scarfed, he'll reveal it here. He'll have to probably lock himself into Earth Power to kill, in which case I can go into my Thunderous and step a Nasty Plot and try and run from there. Or I can go into Tangrowth if I want. Regardless, he won't be able to hit me very hard. So I'm going to fire at the Shadow Ball. He outspeeds, goes for the Outrage to kill me. Okay. He does go for the Outrage, shows the Outrage. So he's Scarf. He can't switch out. I am, like I said, I'm at Choice Scarfed. Hydreigon built to outspeed this thing and kill him. I would have to go for a Draco. Obviously, there's a chance to miss. That's what I'm scared about. I am notorious for missing Dracos and other moves that have like a very slim chance. I go for it regardless. He can't switch out, so he's going to lose his Kyurem Black here. Yep. He's probably going to go into his Coco now, and just knowing that he can very simply go into his Coco. Or maybe he goes into his like Mega Heracross to try to step back up. That sub. If he goes into this Mega Heracross, I think I'm just going to go for a second one just to make sure he can't sub, because I should be able to get him down to the point where sub won't kill him unless he's like very, very bulky. Like I said, I still haven't seen. Oh, he goes into Brainiac. Interesting. Well, at this point in the match, it's like knowing that his Kyurem is Scarf, I'm assuming that Neoqueen is not. I'd be very interested to see what the item is on the Neoqueen. Maybe he's Black Sludge, maybe he could be a berry of some sort. Because my Thunderous is looking alright because his Coco can't Oko me. Him Power Ice does like what? I remember I looked at this before the match, but let's check it out again. Coco, Defog. If I put ice on him. in Power Ice to my Thunderous Therian Thorium. Yeah, it does like less than half. And if he's, if I was looking at it right, if he's like Expert Belt or Life Orb or Mod is something, it does like maximum like 75%. And I can't remember what the calc on that was. Oh, that's wrong page. But regardless, I'm not too worried there. I think at this point I go into my Tangrowth and just let it do its thing here. So he goes for a Trick Room. I like it. I like it a lot. So he here is setting up that Trick Room to go into what? I'm assuming that Mega Heracross. Unless this thing itself is the reason for the Trick Room. Either way, I'm gonna go for Hidden Power Fire here. Okay, so I am slower on him. He goes for the Healing Wish. Oh, good lord. Oh, this might be game. This might be game. That was a very good move on his part. He can't outspeed me. That's funny. Because I am minimum speed, so I'm 122. His minimum speed says is 139, so unless that's wrong, I should outspeed him here. You have no idea how close I was to running Hidden Power Flying on this thing. If I'd run Hidden Power Flying in this situation, I think I would have killed him. Well, I'm a very defensive Tangrowth. I don't have very much offensive investment. I have some. But let's go back to the Tangrowth here and go for a Heracross Mega Swords Dance. I'm going to assume he has max attack, obviously. And then let's put in 252 HP just for fun. Yeah, Hidden Power Fire does only like 30%. So he's going to go for a... Man. What to do. He is going to go for a Pin Missile here. It will kill me. If I go... I gotta figure out some way around this. I don't think there is any way around this, but let's do it. Thunder Syrian takes what from a Pin Missile? I still take 75%. So yeah, I was gonna say, because if I can go into my Thunder Syrian, eat a Pin Missile, do some switching around, there's a small chance I could win. Because I had 3 turns of Trick Room left, and I could have like one thing left over to try and sweep up. But if I left my Hydreigon, I'd have to, if I locked into Earth Power, I could do some good damage to Coco and Nidoqueen, but I wouldn't kill either of them, I don't think, and they can both easily kill me back. Thundurus can kill both of them, potentially, if it's set up, but I'd have to, one, be able to set up, and two... Yeah, I think this is this game here. Much as I want to do some switching around stuff, I'll just go over in Power Fire, maybe I get crit, maybe something weird happens, but yeah, it does nothing. But he does go for a sub. He just messed up there. Because now, if I hit, let's see, because if I Hidden Power here, I outspeed. I break the sub. He kills me. I go into Hydreigon. Then I can save my Thundurus, and there's a chance I can win this. So let's do it. Because he's going to have to go for a Pin Missile here. He should kill. Yeah, he's going to kill. It's a crit at the end, just for to rub it in. But and yeah, at this point, I go into my Hydreigon here. I guess it really does not matter what I go for. It's for fun. Let's just do the calc. Fairly positive this game's still over. I don't think I can win it, but there's a chance at least now. Yeah, Earth Power does nowhere near enough with the resistance to even be worth it. Flamethrower would probably be my best move, honestly, but he should kill me here unless he misses. That's my one chance. I'm banking on miss here. He hasn't missed a Pin Missile yet. Alright, he just goes for the close combat. I didn't think he would go for a Pin Missile when he doesn't have to, but you can always hope. Because I'm going to go into my Thundurus here. So, Thundurus has a chance to bring this back. Let's do a few calcs. I love doing a few calcs. Because Thundurus, they're in Thorium. So, Nidoqueen. Let's see, what set would he be? Let's just say he's U defensive. How much? Yeah, so Psychic doesn't kill him without a nasty plot. Coco obviously outspeeds me is the issue. I don't know what move he has, but let's just say he's this one. That's a really weird set. I don't know when I ever use that because it's a custom set of mine, but that's not what I want to test for. Coco, debug pivot again. Yeah, Psychic does under half. Even at +2, I don't think I'd kill him anymore. At +2, I have a chance, but yeah. Plus, I think he has a little bit of damage from rocks, so that would help. Yeah, then we got the Heracross here, Mega. Swords Dance, Rock Blast obviously obliterates me. Obviously, at this point, since this is playoffs, differential does not matter. That Neoqueen is still at full health. The Coco is within range after a Stealth Rock if he has very little health investment to get Psychic killed. I have a Z move. It's Fightinium Z. That doesn't really hit anything here very effectively, so there's no point in that. I was really close to bringing Psychinium Z as well, but I wanted Fightinium Z to kill the Kyurem Black if I had to, as well as whatever his normal type was. I can't remember what it was, but he didn't bring it this round either, which is nice, probably because I have a Mega Glade, but I think I have to bank on a Rocksmith here and go for a nasty plot. I think it's really my only shot. Let's go for it. Yep, as he gets the Rock Blast off, and that is a GG to Scoot. Disappointing way to end it there. That Trick Room Healing Wish was a great move on his part. I had nothing planned for that. I hadn't seen him use that at all this season, so that was a new thing for him this season. This season anyway, as far as I remember. I haven't been able to watch every match, but I haven't seen anything on that, so did not expect that at all. Very smart prep on his part. Like I said, that Mega Heracross really, I do not have, like most people on their teams, honestly, with its coverage, don't have anything that can completely wall it. But, like I said, luckily I outspeed everything, which is why that Trick Room was a great prep. Good job, Scoots. But wish him the best of luck in the rest of playoffs here. I'll be sure to link his Twitter and his YouTube and such down in the description. Kind of, I guess, announcement for what's coming up since this is obviously at the moment the only league I've been uploading, and it's going to be over now for, I know we talked about at least a couple weeks while we play next season and stuff, and obviously with playoffs, because playoffs are going to last a couple weeks, and then, well, a couple week off season as well. Before I forget, actually, let me type in GG. I don't want to be a jerk, but yeah. So I know I've uploaded one battle before. It was back when I had the other recording system that did not work at all for my laptop. If I have an older laptop, that's kind of a piece of crap. I tried uploading a couple of battles. I think only one of them ever actually got uploaded for PSPC, which is like kind of one of my first leagues, a league I really enjoy with a bunch of my friends. We decided a while back to cut season 10 short because people were getting a little burned out of the meta and were really busy in life, so just stuff wasn't getting done. So we decided to put it on hold, which we decided just this last week here to bring back the PSPC. And with that, we decided to try to make some adjustments, make things a little more interesting. We are going APA style, which if you don't know what that is, we are going to be doing 12 weeks. We have 16 coaches, and every 4 weeks, Len, you do a redraft. So we are drafting for the original one right now. Then we're going to do another draft after 4 weeks for the weeks 5 through 8 there. And then for weeks 9 through 12, we'll do one more draft. And then for playoffs, if you make playoffs, I believe what we are doing, I guess I haven't watched enough of the AP to 100% know, but I'm one of the mods for the league, so we were talking over rules. I believe that you have a choice, Len, as far as which one of your 3 teams you want to use in playoffs. So it's kind of nice, keeps things interesting. That way, if someone, let's say, gets stuck with a team that they end up not enjoying or didn't go as they planned, they have more weeks to come to try out a new draft, to get back into it, to, if they lost a bunch of battles because of that, they have a chance to get a new team that they can use better to get those wins. Keeps things spicy. That way, hopefully no one will get burned out of just using the same team for 12 weeks or anything like that. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to that. I am going to be uploading that league, as well as I have one more league that potentially could be starting up here soon. potentially not. We're still talking that one over, which I believe I will try uploading that one too, so I'd have 2 leagues going at once just to give a little more content here, as well as I have a couple other more fun games, non-Pokemon related, that I want to start uploading here and there from Steam. So potentially might be something there. If you guys have any suggestions of any relatively cheap or free games on Steam that you'd like to see me play, let me know. I'm looking for some fun stuff to upload, just fun stuff to do in my free time. As well as if you have any of the games themselves and you want to play with me, go for it, because I want to bring, I know one of the games I want to play a little bit is Shell Shocked Live. I don't know if any of you guys ever watched that, but it's a really fun game, and it can be a lot of fun with friends too, so I'm hoping to try and convince a couple of my friends to either download it or maybe they already have it, and potentially bring some other people onto the channel just to have some fun and give you guys a little more interesting content there. So that'll be coming up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Obviously, like I said, it didn't go as well as I hoped for us. That Mega Heracross gave us trouble, which I knew it would. But it was a good battle regardless. GG Scoots. Like I said, hopefully the draft for the PSBC will be done within the week here. So the following week would be starting uploading for that. And like I said, the other league, not sure when that would start up, but there might be some uploading coming from that. So hopefully there'll be more content coming. There might be a little bit of dead space here unless I'm able to get some of those other random games going this week while I get some more Pokemon content coming. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all soon.